And now the latest scores and highlights from across the River region. This is Evening Edition Sports.
The swimming and diving three-day championships are underway at the University of Minnesota. Saluki swimmer Sherry Zhang competed in the 1-meter diving event earlier this afternoon and competes in the 3-meter diving event tomorrow. This season, Zhang broke the SIU record for both events multiple times. Zhang is just the fourth Saluki in program history to make it to the championships. Coach Rick Walker said Zhang has reached new heights with the help from the coaching staff. Zhang failed to qualify for the 1-meter championship in the preliminary round, earning a spot in the consolation round. The sophomore finished third in the 1-meter consolation action. She's back at it tomorrow in the 3-meter dive. The championships can be watched on ESPN3 over the rest of the weekend. Senior Saluki golfer Cassie Rushing earned some Mount Valley hardware earlier this afternoon. Rushing was named the league's co-female golfer of the week, along with Marissa Uridomo of Indiana State. The fourth-year golfer led SIU at the Eagle Landing Invitational, shooting a 54-hole score of 220. Rushing finished fourth individually in the tournament, and her final score became the fourth highest in program history. And now let's take a look at some Saluki sports going on this weekend. Fresh off their big walk-off win Tuesday against Eastern Illinois, men's baseball opens up a 3-game set at home against the Purdue Boilermakers. That series starts tomorrow at 1. Women's tennis tries to win their 11th match in a row on Friday against in-state rival Illinois. The match starts at 4 from Champaign. And softball goes for its first conference win of the season when Drake University comes to town. Doubleheader starts at 1 on Saturday, with Sunday's game starting at noon. And everybody knows Chicago is home to the House of Blues, but the St. Louis Blues have had the Blackhawks number for most of the season. Script changed last night as the Blackhawks turned on the offense late in the first period, with Duncan Keith smacking in the first goal of the night. Later, it's 2-0 Hawks until Marcus Kruger connects on the assist to make it 3-zip Chicago. The Blues had no answer for any of Chicago's goals as the Hawks take this one 4-0. Chicago head coach Joel Quenneville gets his 700th career coaching win. The road to the Final Four starts today with second-round action in the NCAA tournament going on as we speak. Albany, NC State, Cal Poly, and Tennessee all survived their first-round games in Dayton this week. Some finals already today. Upset City, Dayton upsetting Ohio State 60-59. 12-seeded Harvard upends the 5th-seeded Cincinnati Bearcats 61-57. 2-seed Wisconsin cruises past American 75-35. And then later on, we got 2nd-seed Michigan going off against Wofford. That's at 6:10. 5th-seeded St. Louis Billikens taking on North Carolina State at 6:20. And then Missouri Valley Conference winner Wichita State begins their quest for back-to-back Final Fours tomorrow night when they play Cal Poly. And here are some other things making headlines. Cincinnati Reds closer Aroldis Chapman will miss 6 to 8 weeks after taking a line drive off his left eye in a spring training game last night. Chapman will have a metal plate put in his cheek. More bad news for the Atlanta Braves as first they lose ace pitcher Chris Medlin for the year, and now Brandon Beachy is done for the season. Both will undergo Tommy John surgery for the second time in their careers. And former Michigan offensive lineman Taylor Lewin faces 3 counts of assault coming from an incident in December. Lewin is projected as the #2 offensive tackle prospect in this year's NFL draft. Guys, back to you.